Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy you're here. I thought it would be really fun to show you guys my dad and my stepmom's home. They have a beautiful property and a gorgeous garden and pond. And I know I've mentioned how my dad loves to garden as well as my stepmom before. Her name's Cheryl and my dad's name is Andy. So I thought I would just show you their beautiful home as well as all of their plants. I love their front flower bed. They have different hostas and I love the dianthus, I think is what Cheryl said. I think they're so gorgeous with the light pink and the pale pink. And this is kind of just an overview of the front of their house. I love this arch on their front entryway. I think it's so gorgeous. And then right by the steps, they have this really cute welcome planter to the right and this gorgeous assorted planter with, it looks like a variety of flowers. And I just think the combination of the purple and pink is so beautiful for summer. Their front flower beds are so pretty. I love all the variations of the green. I think it's a lot of hostas, but I'm not super good at knowing all the plant names. So if you see any, let me know in the comments. So moving on to the backyard, this is such a gorgeous space. My dad and Cheryl typically host family events every other week and sometimes weekly, depending. They're such good hosts. We spend a lot of time out here in the summer months and spring months. My dad loves to barbecue and it's just fun to be with the family outside. You can see Holstein there. And we love this little seating space. They have some gorgeous flowers kind of leading right into the backyard. And I just love the pops of yellow, red, and white. So this is my dad's pond. He actually built this out of nothing. It's absolutely gorgeous and it's just so tranquil to sit out here right by the pond and just enjoy the beauty of it, the birds chirping, the water. And actually Holstein's sitting here right now and he's just swinging on the swing and listening to the birds. And it was just such a beautiful day. I think it was around 25 degrees Celsius and I thought it was just so cute. He was trying to stay awake but his eyes kept closing because he was just really enjoying this little swing ride. So the star of the show is my dad's pond. He actually built this pond from scratch and he did this also at a previous house we lived at. It's absolutely so serene and tranquil out here. And I just love coming out here, reading a book, relaxing, just seeing all the birds, and it's just so peaceful. So it does lead into this bigger area. Typically, my dad does have some fish here. I'm not sure if he has any in the pond. I couldn't tell, but it's just such a peaceful space. I love this purple water iris. I think it's so pretty with the pops of purple and all the greenery. And I'm going to take you along just kind of by the sides of the pond and show you in a little bit more detail all the plants they have. So starting out on the right side of the pond, I love these hens and chicks. I believe that's what it's called, or chicks and hens, I'm not sure. But to me, they're just so pretty. They look like little succulents, and I just love the shape of them, and I think they add so much to the pond. They have a lot of impatiens and marigolds, and then a lot of little bushy plants. I'm not quite sure what those are, but I love the pops of green, and I also love their patio stones here. Moving over to the left side of the pond, they have this gorgeous wagon wheel, this really cute frog. And then I love how they use black mulch everywhere because it really does make the colors of the flowers pop as well as the greenery. And I love this little statue. I think it's so cute and it just blends in so well with the pond. Holstein is back off the swing now and he's kind of sniffing around this area. I don't like him to go in the flower beds, but he's really good at listening and I think he could just hear the water, so he wanted to go investigate, but he loves coming to Opa and Oma's house. So Holstein's back napping. He loves coming to open Oma's. My sister also had her dogs here this day, so I will have to show you them. She has Lucky, which is Holstein's dad, and then Princess, which is Holstein's mom. So it's so nice that the family can be together. And then in this little corner, my dad has these deer. He got them from an auction, I believe, but he loves these. And when the grandchildren come to visit, they love to sit on them. So they're super cute. They do have a lot of bird feeders in their backyard. You kind of just see a bird flew by there. But it's so nice to come over and just see all the birds that do come to the feeders, and they keep them well stocked. They do have beautiful back flower beds also. I'm going to show you in more detail all the flowers that they do have, but I love this Wigelia bush. I think that's what Cheryl said it's called. I love the vibrant pink flowers on it. I just think it's so stunning, and I would actually love to have one of these for my home. Let me know in the comments what your favorite summer flower or bush is. I would love to hear what your guys' favorites are. My favorite bush is the peony bush. I think it's so gorgeous. I love their white one. It does have some hints of pink. It's kind of hard to see, but if you watch last week's video, they did give me some clippings, and I just brought these flowers home and enjoyed their beautiful scent. These pink flowers are so stunning, and I've really been into the pinks this year. If you've watched any of my decorating for my home, I've used a lot of pinks and whites in my home, so I really love that for summer. And this little space is just so cozy and pretty. I love all the colors of purples and pinks and whites, as well as this adorable little bird bath. I just think it's so cute, and it just feels like I'm almost in a garden, a secret garden with all the beautiful flowers and greenery. So I just love this space. I know a lot of you had mentioned in my past videos if I was trying to attract birds to put in a little bird bath, and I think you're right. I did see a lot of birds in my dad and Cheryl's lawn kind of having a little bath and drink in there. And I also love this little statue here of this little girl. I just feel like it adds such a whimsical touch to a garden when you have some kind of cute little statues or ornaments. Because they have so much greenery back here, it's really filling in this fence line and giving them a lot more privacy, and everything's just growing so big so fast this year here in southern Ontario. That's where we live, and we've had a lot of humid days as well as a lot of sun, and then lately quite a bit of rain. So it's just really caused everything to get so big so fast. And this is just a shot of their gorgeous backyard. I love all their mature trees. We live in a new subdivision, so I really miss large, beautiful trees, all the shade they provide, and I just think they look so stunning. So that's definitely something I miss, and when I come over, I just love to take that all in. I know how much work my dad and Cheryl put into their garden and pond with all the mulching and weeding and planting of the flowers. I just have a really small garden, and I feel like that keeps me busy. So they definitely spend hours maintaining it and just keeping it looking so beautiful that we can all enjoy it all summer. So we all love coming here, sitting on the swing, and just listening to the pond and seeing all the wildlife. I did promise I would show a little clip. Here's Holstein and his dad, Lucky. Lucky's super sweet. He's just so cute. He looks a lot like Holstein in terms of his face. He's a Shih Tzu. And then they love to get into mischief together. They must smell something on the grass because they were both kind of rolling in this spot. And then here's Holstein's mama, Princess. She's the sweetest gal. She's so, so cute, and she's just such a little love bug. So we love her so much. And then here's my dad. I would love for you guys to leave a comment and say hi. And of course, all the pups are with him because he always spoils them. So I really hope you've enjoyed this tour. And until the next video, friends, take care. God bless.